Hello. Hey everybody. I'm on early because ironically, just before the start of the stream, a new teaser has literally just came up. So here I am. Hello guys. Let me just change my webcam a little bit. Turn this light on. Because I haven't got my green screen at the moment. Well, I have, but it's like I'm not going to use it for this stream. Because we're going to talk about the teasers, what have been coming up. If that's okay. Is that okay? Right, first off, we're going to talk about this teaser, what's literally just came up, guys, apparently. Well, not apparently, it's came up. This teaser has literally just gone live on scottgames.com. And it's it's interesting, right? It's super interesting. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Freddy. If you guys remember, back in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the FNaF 2 minigame, this is the Freddy. So very interesting. Really interesting, actually, to be looking at something like this. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 minigame. And it's got the rainbow too, which I'm pretty sure was the t-shirt. Let me just check. Scott released a teaser, a t-shirt ages ago. It's like an arcade t-shirt. Let me check. FNaF arcade t-shirt. Oh, I'm not going to find it, am I? Sanchi. I'm pretty sure it was Sanchi. Yeah, kind of similar, I guess. I'm going to show you guys an official picture of a t-shirt which I've bought before. I'll show you guys now. So, where is it now? Where did it download? Might be PNG file. Might be a PNG. Yes. If you guys remember this, if any of you guys are hardcore fans, where has it gone? Oh, wait, it's because it's covered by that. I hate using stuff like this. Oh, it's not showing up for some reason. Hold on a sec. This is why I hate streaming. Right. PNG. There we go. Right, so if this t-shirt was released ages ago, guys, and it was it's official. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 minigame, and as you can see, it's the Freddy with the cake, and it's moving. It's like a movement, which is interesting, and it's the same as where's that one gone? Goddamn streaming. Hold on a sec. This one. So it's very similar. Very similar. So it shows Freddy moving. Which is interesting. Let me just move my webcam a little bit over here. It shows Freddy moving. I think it showed that's the motion of Freddy, and it's the FNaF 2 arcade Freddy. 100%. It's the exact same one, and I feel like Scott's hinting that this game's going to take place around that era. So if you remember a long time ago, back in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Where it talks about the withered animatronics having an old location. To me, it possibly seems that either we're going to see that location at some point. But it's interesting why there was a baby image as well. Yeah, it just seems to me that he's hinting that it's going to be at the other location. I'll brighten it now, guys. Give me a sec. Because I wanted to go on this anyway. 2 seconds. Right, let me set this up. Let me set this up properly. I wanted to do like a but because the stream's a bit early, I wanted to do like a proper like analysis whiteboard where I use my pen and stuff and we write stuff down about everything. I'm gonna get this and this down. Right, I'm gonna get these two images up now. And I'm also going to get this screen captured. So, display capture. Please work. Perfect. Right. Get this down. Then this. Then this. Then this. Oh, no. By the way, guys, if you want to support me doing these streams and you can't donate, please use the Gorkbox in the description, which isn't in the description, is it? It's not in the description. This is what Scott does to me, guys. This is what happens. Just give me 2 seconds. We'll brighten up the image as well and see if anything's on there. If not, then I don't think there will be, because nobody said like if brighten it up. But we'll have a look. Give me a sec. Let me just put this in the description. I hate live streaming when I'm not prepared. It's such a pain. Basically, if you guys want a live stream, always get prepared. I was preparing the live stream. I was doing everything, getting ready, and then a teaser popped up. So I was like, screw it. Well, let's just go live. Screw it. Never do that, because you always get lost in track and everything, and your brain goes all crazy. I've put it in the description, guys. Also, the donation link's there too. I want to move out, basically, and I want to save up and get a mortgage and stuff like that to get a house. So any support helps. Gorkbox is basically, you click on the link in the description, you download apps, and then you get on the leaderboard. And you get invited, you get perks like you get invited to movie night, which is really fun. We all watch a movie together. And donations as well. If you guys have got any theories and stuff, yeah. Just make sure to let me know. Anyway, where are you guys in the chat? Right, so let's brighten this up. We're ready. Yeah? Let me zoom in on this. Here we go. So this is the image. If you guys didn't see my video today, this is the image what was shown. This is legit on the Freddy Files. The Freddy Files is a book what's just came out, and this was the last image at the end teasing something. We don't know whether it's about the game or the book just yet, whether it's to do with the third novel or the game. Everybody's hoping that it's for the game, and so am I, because obviously it shows Baby with a massive claw, which people are suspecting to be the scooper. Real life hair, which Scott showed. Actually, this is to do with the game. This got to do with the game. I'll show you why in a sec. Real life hair, weird crown thing, or it might be like a bow at the back of the hair, and these weird like wires, but like little beads on them as well. You see this bead here, so it's very interesting. And there's a clown that says freaks and stuff. But first, guys, because I know you guys want it, I'll quickly brighten up this image. Wait, why didn't that come up? I'm so... Wait, I'm on the wrong one. I'm supposed to be on this one. Wait, I'm legit confused. Hold on. Wait, am I on the right one? No, I should be on here. But oh, wait, they are coming up. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Know what's going on? I have no idea. This is all going completely under the pot. Jesus Christ. I'm so stressed. Right, let me make me bigger. And I'll put me to the side a little bit here as well. Right, let me move here. There we go. Right, let's brighten this image up, guys. Wait, this isn't even right. Right, let me move this here. There we go. This is why I need 2 monitors. Right, let's brighten this up and see if there's anything shown. No. Absolutely nothing shown. Nothing shown. And let me brighten it up even more. More. No, nothing, guys. Those pixels are just what happened. It happens if you brighten it up too much. Let me read the chat as well, because I've only got one. For God's sake. I've only got one monitor, which sucks. But, you know, life goes on. Let me get the chat up. Right. Here we go. So, yeah, nothing happens when you brighten up the image at all. But we obviously suspect that this is to do with Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the minigames. It's kind of obvious that we're going to go back to the location, go away, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Where we see a child outside getting killed by the pink man in his car. That's very interesting. But yeah, I also wanted to show you guys some more images on the Freddys Files, if you guys are interested. And we're going to have an analysis on all the pages. So let me just get them all up for you guys. And yeah, give me 2 seconds. This should be fun. This should be interesting. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to this. It's going to be good. This one. This should work like this. Fingers crossed. Please work. Please work. Please work. No, it didn't work. I don't know why it never works like that. Never mind. Right, let's just get my display capture up. Right. Here you go, folks. Right. So this is the first image what someone sent to me. These are all official, by the way. This is all in the book. Everything is bang on. 100% accurate in this book. But some of them, I'll explain in a minute, guys, why some of them aren't. The first page is basically a recipe to make a twisted pizza. So you need two loaves of frozen bread, pizza sauce, shredded mozzarella cheese, mini pepperonis, parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, and flour. If you guys wanted to know that, if you guys were interested in making an official FNaF pizza, you go ahead and do that if you want to. Okay, guys, the next image is interesting. Again, let me just lower this down a little bit. It's basically, this is what I mean. Check the source code. I already did, and it didn't show anything that we've known yet. Let me double check. ScottGames.com. You are creating us, but say goodbye to our friend. Yeah, I already know this. We've already talked about this. Like, that's old. That is very old news, guys. In the source code, it basically talks about the Funtime animatronics talking with Baby, and it's old news. It's like months old. The source code is. There's nothing new. Basically, these are fan theories talking about the It's Me hallucinations. I haven't even read these either, guys, so I'm interested in this. So let's read through. Oh, freaking hell! Let's read through this. This phrase recurs in hallucinations throughout the game. On the Pirates Cove sign, the East Hall walls with Golden Freddy's appearance, and in-game flashes as early as night 1. When you receive your paycheck, you'll learn that your name is Mike Schmidt. Several theories have popped up connecting to this phrase, to Mike. Number 1, the souls of the children are taunting Mike. Number 2, Mike has a connection to the children. Maybe he's a parent or sibling posing as a security guard to gain access to the pizzeria in order to learn more about the cover-up. The kids are trying to get through to Mike that it's them possessing the animatronics. And the third theory, actually, I really like the second theory. I haven't actually heard about anybody talking about that. Interesting. Basically, Mike is the killer, or was otherwise complicit in the deaths of the kids. He is hallucinating this phrase because he's guilty and shouting out that he's the murderer. Maybe a little far-fetched, but it would answer why the animatronics are so desperate to kill Mike. Phone Guy's endoskeleton explanation of the animatronics' motives doesn't seem to line up with the events of the game after all. Bonnie routinely enters the backstage, sees the costumeless endoskeleton sitting on the table, and never tries to stuff it into a costume. And that's exactly right. That is exactly right. It's very hard to know. Like I said, guys, these are fan theories. These aren't confirmed by Scott, any of these. Like, this is what I mean. Some parts of the book says theories at the top, which means that that can't be true. But it's still interesting to read and listen to what the book theorises about. I haven't heard about the second one, how Mike is either a parent or... I've heard about sibling because of FNaF 4 and stuff, but a parent who's investigating the cover-ups, like an investigator, that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I think it's either blood or pizza sauce. You can debate whether... What? Thank you. Did the thing... Well, let me donate. Did the thing with Gorkbox. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Lots of love hearts in the chat, please, for that huge donation. I really do appreciate that. God bless you, sir. You're awesome. Thank you so much. The next page, guys, which has been sent to me, is FNaF Lore Unanswered Questions. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys want to send me theories as well, use the hashtag DawkoLive on Twitter, and I'll read some of your tweets out. So if you guys have got anything interesting on your thoughts on the teaser, check the source code on FNaF World. Okay. I haven't actually checked it, so I will double check, to be honest. Nope. All that is not changed at all. Nothing has changed. So, yeah. FNaF Lore, Unanswered Questions. So, this is about the novels, by the way. So if you guys haven't read the novels, this will be irrelevant, but we'll read it anyway. The things we most want to know after reading the 2 novels. What happened to Charlie's mom? That's a big point I want to know. We know from the Silver Eyes that Henry died when Charlie was young, and that she went to live with her Aunt Jen. But the fate of Charlie's mom is never mentioned. Why did the killer take Sammy but left Charlie behind? This is one of the most driving questions of the Twisted Ones, and something that increasingly gnaws away at Charlie. Is Charlie's childhood home connected to the other location, similar to the FNaF house and the sister location building? The tornado ripped apart Charlie's house, revealing several secret areas and crannies she never knew were there. Could the door Charlie draws over and over lead her to another Freddy's location, or a secret workshop, or something else entirely? Interesting. If you guys haven't read the book, basically, in the Twisted Ones, there was a secret location under the creator's house, where loads of animatronics are, and twisted animatronics were. It was interesting, and that's where Springtrap is as well. It's very cool. Okay, so this is nice, guys. This is just a picture of an illustration of the puppet in the prize corner, giving a prize box to the child. I like it. I just wanted to show it because it looks pretty cool and interesting. And basically each chapter is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, FNaF 3, FNaF 4, and I'll show you guys the next one too. So this is the next one, guys. It's Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and it's another illustration of Springtrap. Very cool and interesting. And again, the next one is another picture of the illustration of a sister location drawing of Baby and the Biddy Babs. So yeah, very cool. Okay, guys, now this is where things get a little bit interesting, but please read the title. It says Lore and Theories, okay? Lore and Theories. I'm going to move me down a little bit here. So, yeah. Let me just open this a bit more so you guys get to see the full picture. And I'm going to make me a little bit smaller too. There we go. I'll just put me here just for a little bit. Right. So, these are Lore and Theories. So, again... basically it can't be confirmed whether it's legit or not because the title says Lore and Theories. So the book debates about what we think, but we know Scott's worked with this book, so it's hard to know which theories are legit or not. That's why it's frustrating. So fan theories: the bite of 83 versus the bite of 87. In Five Nights at Freddy's 4, did we witness the infamous bite of 87, or was it another bite entirely? So as you guys know, there has been a massive debate, Team 83 or Team 87. You guys need to spam in the chat, guys, whether you're Team 83 or 87. After I read all this. You can do it now. So Team 83, this is what Team 83 believe, why the bite of 83 is legit. Fredbear and friends in the Night 3 minigame, the TV plays a show with the 1983 copyright date. Now, because loads of people are talking about this, guys, that point, because it says it's a copyright date, and this is an official book. So people now think that the 1983 date on the TV advertisement is a copyright date. And we already talked about, like 2 years ago, guys, if you guys watched my videos, me and Raz talked about this TV, and we said it was a copyright date. But it doesn't really explain anything anyway. Responsibility. If this is the bite of 87, why are the animatronics blamed for the kids tossing a child into Fredbear's mouth? And since the animatronic was stationary on the stage, why restrict the animatronic's movement? It's true. It's true. Frontal lobe. The bite of 87's victim lost his or her frontal lobe. When you remove the frontal lobe from the brain, it no longer feels fear. This seems inconsistent with our apparent gameplay as the bitten child. Now, I disagree with that, because I think in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 we're not playing as the bitten child anyway. I think we're just playing as a kid who's witnessed the bite, or is guilty of the bite. So maybe his brother or one of the bullies, or like I said, someone who's witnessed the bite, or is close to the child. I definitely don't think it's the boy who got bitten at all. So yeah, Team 87 teasers. The FNaF 4 teaser campaign featured animatronics with text asking, "Was it me?" Theorists believe this points towards the bite of 87, since the animatronic that committed the bite is hotly contested within the fandom. That's true. I remember talking about this. And even Fox's hook had 87, right? Or something. No, Fox's eye had 87 inside its eye, didn't it? Fox's eye had 87. 100%. It did. Fox's eye had 87. Mangle. A Mangle toy can be seen on the floor of the girl's bedroom on night 2 and 3. Since some theorists believe that the phone guy recorded the FNaF 2 tapes in 1987 and were told on those tapes that Mangle is a new addition to Freddy's, theorists believe this puts the game squarely in 1987. That's true. That's true. Plush Freddy. The plush Freddy on the bed seemingly has a twin at the prize corner in FNaF 2, which many theorists believe take place in 1987. That's true, actually. I never actually thought of that the plush is from FNaF 2. Ah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And radio static. Occasionally, you'll hear a radio static during gameplay. It's actually a backward recording of the FNaF Night 1 phone call, in which phone guy mentions the bite of 87, and that's true again. But that we don't know when that recording was done, so it's still interesting. Still makes no sense to me. Yeah, it's interesting, honestly. I still find it very interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to read some tweets out now, guys. We'll have a little break and read some Dawko live tweets. If you guys have got questions, use hashtag Dawko live, please. No spaces. Let's have a look, shall we? Personally, I think that FNaF 6 will take place in the location before FNaF 2 due to the unknown factor. That's exactly right. 100% right. Basically, guys, if you guys don't know yet, a new teaser has been put up on Scott Games, which shows the FNaF 2 minigame of Freddy, and it seems to be in an old location. Gene, thank you! What's your theory? Okay, Gene, I'll say in a little sec, but thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Well, we're talking about FNaF 6 now, ironically. I'll go on to this. So, yeah, basically there's been a new teaser on Scott Games which shows the FNaF 2 Freddy minigame where pink guy in a purple car comes up, kills a kid, and this is the animatronic what was there. That exact same animatronic. Which seems to me that it's going to be in the past. It's really hard to know. It's hard to know, basically. Scott's shown this as well. Scott's shown a baby. Scott's shown a baby in the Freddy Files, guys, as well, if you didn't know again. Why isn't it showing up? This really frustrates me when this happens. Goddamn streaming difficulties. This should work. There we go. Mate, this is a lot more smaller. Oh my god. Smaller. Smaller. You get in there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Ugh. Thank you for the donation with Gorkbox, Patrick. I appreciate it. Lots of love. God bless you. Basically, Scott showed this in the Freddy Files, guys, and it shows baby in a freak show, withered with a scooping claw and everything. But Scott's also showed this, which is before Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So, this illustration, I repeat, guys, this illustration shows baby probably after Sister Location 2, which is like probably a long time after Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I think, or it could be, we don't even know. But this teaser shows the location before Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where the withered animatronics were. So it's either that the illustration was about the third book, or this is actually connected with this, which I don't believe. I personally think, guys, that he's going to make, if you guys have seen it's so hard to explain. If you guys have seen The Joy of Creation, this is the best way to say it. The Joy of Creation, where you get different memories and you do different levels. I think Scott's going to possibly do that, where it makes it different, right? It makes it a different game. We're not going to be stuck in the same location. I personally believe that this game is going to show different memories or different events to help solve some things, if that makes sense. So maybe we're going to have a few nights in the freak show location, and maybe some nights in the withered location before Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So yeah. Let's read some more tweets. My throat hurts. Sophia said, I think maybe in FNaF 6 we're going to have flashbacks or mini-games about FNaF 2. Yeah, but that's basically what I just said. We're going to get different memories and stuff. Thank you, the pro. Oh, with the discs. Oh, right, I get what you mean. So basically, guys, in the twisted ones, thank you, Brett. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. In the twisted ones, guys, the animatronics have discs which change their forms. People are theorizing that this baby animatronic has a disc in her body, which is changing her form again to make it look this horrific. It could be true. But again, that could be debated whether to be in the game or the novel, the third novel. It's so hard to know. It's so hard. Very difficult. Anywhere else? Oh, people are saying that the Freddy teaser has a rainbow, like the pathways of rainbow. I think that's a good idea too. It shows positivity, maybe, like, you know, it could represent like this Freddy animatronic doing good things or something like that. One of the two. I think the Dark Guardian said, I think the puppet will play a big role in FNaF 6. Yeah, that's true. I think he will be too. I think the puppet will be in FNaF 6, whether he's going to be in the mini-games or the cutscenes or the game itself. Definitely. And I want to see the puppet. You guys should know that the puppet's my favourite character by now. Let's keep. I've got so many. Seen any ones talking about FNaF 6? Yeah, Minigames. Yeah. So Weeboo Trash said Weeabo said Minigames as well. We're going to get Minigames based around the Withered location, which is again is true. That could happen. Yeah. Very interesting, guys. Your theories are really awesome. I need to, after the stream, guys, I'm going to have a read through all of these theories. You think that on Baby's head it's Ballora's tiara? Did Ballora have a tiara? I can't even remember. Thank you, Foxy Lover. Oh yeah, and people like a lot of people are telling me now, guys, which we did mention, that Baby as the hand claw. That's what Baby's stomach was when she grabbed the kit. Okay. Okay. What the frick? Uber, thank you so much for the $200 donation. Jesus. Guys, give Uber lots of love in the chat, please. Gee. Thank you so much. My voice is dying. You're awesome, Uber. Please tweet me. I want to invite you to the Dawko supporter chat on the Discord, where you'll be able to join film nights all the time whenever you're free. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That's insane. I really do appreciate the support, man. I want to move out, and you're awesome. Thank you, Dal, as well, for the super chat. Whew. Anyway, let's carry on with the book. Right. Next. Okay, this one's another interesting one, guys, where it talks about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Basically just the Easter eggs. It doesn't really go on much to say about it. But basically says Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy. A shadow version of Freddy occasionally appears in the parts and service room. An animatronic known as or Shadow Bonnie can occasionally be seen standing on the left side of the office. Looking at for too long will cause your game to crash. Endoskeleton. A bare endoskeleton can be seen in the prize corner and the left vent, though it never attacks the player. There are some interesting fan theories about which animatronic this endoskeleton belongs to. Brings back a lot of memories, guys. Really does. It's the reason why I'm here today. I want to talk about this. This endoskeleton and Shadow Freddy are the reasons why I am doing YouTube today. Legit. I'm not even joking about that, guys. I'm being deadly serious. If you guys remember a long time ago, if you're long-time fans, thank you, Viper, for the super chat. I appreciate it. If you guys are long-time fans, I used to live stream Five Nights at Freddy's and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, I found the endoskeleton and Shadow Freddy. I was like one of the first people to. And because of that, some YouTubers like Fusion Z Gamer and Pro Class Gamer shouted me out on their YouTube channels, and they invited me on to talk about theories and stuff. And then I made a channel, and I talked about theories as well. And yeah, so thanks to these two Easter eggs, guys, that's why I'm here today. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know about that. Thank you, Midnight Sparkle. Love that name. So yeah. Fun fact about me. Thanks to these two babies. That's why I'm here today. Seriously. 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 Anyway, let's go on to the next one. This one's a little bit blurry, but I'll try my best. Animatronics inventory. Appearance of Toy Freddy. A glossy plastic version of Freddy. Thank you for the Gorkbox donations, guys. I really do appreciate it. It basically shows you the tactics on what they do. So the movements and stuff. And it gives you the proper detail on where it moves. So Toy Freddy moves from the show stage to the game area to the office hallway and then the office. Toy Freddy isn't very active and is even less active later on. But if he does get into the office, wearing a Freddy head will keep him from you. I think that is. Withered Freddy appearance. FNaF Freddy has buttons on his belly. Parts and services room, main hall, party room, office hallway, the office. Starts moving on night 2, more active on night 3. Next one. So yeah, if you guys have read the novel, this one will make you happy. Very happy. Basically, it's official illustrations of what the characters look like. This is John and Jessica, which are really cool. Charlie's childhood friend and crush. So that's what John looks like, and that's what Jessica looks like from the books. Official illustrations. This is the Freddy Files, guys. If you've just joined in, this is the official book. Official book. Why is that just came up? What's that doing here? This is the official book of facts and stuff. Oh, thank you, Midnight. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Hey, you got the cute panda. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lots and lots of love. Thank you so much. Okay, this one's cool as well if you guys love the book. These are official illustrations of what Theodore, Stanley, oh Jesus, and Ella look like. And they look absolutely terrifying. Terrifying. This is what they look like according to Scott. So yeah. Thank you, King, for the $5 donation. Lots of love to you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this is again really cool, guys. This is Charlie. And she looks great. This is what Charlie apparently looks like from an illustration. So, yeah. Wait, what? So yeah, again I can't read it too much, guys. It's a bit blurry, but it basically just talks a bit about Charlie's character and her appearance and what she looks like. Again, it's pretty cool to see. Very, very cool. And FNaF Sister Location Retro Arcade. This basically tells you how to get the cutscene. This is when Baby scoops the little girl when she gets the ice cream. And this just gives you the information on how to get that. You guys should know that already, though. But it's still really cool that it's giving you tips on how to do things and get Easter eggs and stuff. Things we learned from Phone Guy. So this is interesting. Phone Guy apparently worked in the same office, but he's on his last week. If you die, dun dun dun, a missing persons report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Yep, that sounds like a completely normal thing to say. Yeah, Phone Guy's weird. We've always said Phone Guy's really weird and strange, and he's not a very trustworthy guy. I still think he's not dead. Until I see Phone Guy's corpse in a game, I'm going to say he's alive still. A lot of people still theorise that Phone Guy faked his death. I don't know if he did or not, but he's just a guy you can't trust at all. In all the games, he just seems like he can't be trusted, always. Always can't be trusted. If I was forced to do the same stupid song for 20 years and never got a bath, why haven't these animatronics been cleaned? Wait, how does one clean an animatronic? The animatronic servos lock up if they get turned off for too long. The animatronics used to be allowed to walk around during the day, but that was before the bite of 87. Apparently someone had a daytime run-in with an animatronic and lost his or her frontal lobe but survived. Since the animatronics will see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on, they'll try to stuff you in a Freddy Fazbear suit. Yikes, so let's avoid that death. You should only close the doors if absolutely necessary to conserve power. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No corpse, no death. That's how I feel. I'm not going to say... like I said, Phone Guy's weird and he can't be trusted. So it could be possible that he faked his death. So, yeah. Interesting. And, yeah, this is another page about Phone Guy. Sounds like Phone Guy is still alive. What? Sounds like Phone Guy is still alive. So this game is likely to take place before the events of the last one. Oh, okay. This is talking about FNaF 2. Ignore this, guys. This is talking about FNaF 2. Because it's a prequel. So that's why he's still alive. I think. And more information. Here's what Phone Guys reveals in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Something very bad happened at the old location, which we're talking about, guys. This teaser, guys. Let me show it. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. This one. So, something very bad happened at the old location, and that's what we think the minigames are about, and this new teaser right here. So, Fazbear Entertainment spent a lot of money on their new animatronics, including facial recognition systems that interface with criminal databases. The animatronics weren't programmed with a proper night mode, so they wander around looking for people. As a temporary solution, a music box has been placed in the prize corner. Its music should keep one of the animatronics at bay. And thank you, Gorkbox fan, for the donation. I really do appreciate that. You've been supplied with an empty Freddy Fazbear head to wear as a mask. When you wear it, any animatronic that comes into the office will see you, think you're one of them, and wander back out again. The Freddy head won't work on Foxy, unfortunately, but the flashlight, shine the flashlight on him should make him go away. The building lights will never run out of power, but the flashlight will. Old animatronics are sitting creepily in the back room, but they're now used for spare parts. These look like the animatronics from FNaF, but they're not exactly the same. That's true. As we've come to expect from FNaF, things tend to unravel quickly. On night 4, we learned that the restaurant is being investigated and may need to close down temporarily, as someone seems to have tampered with the animatronics' facial recognition systems. On night 5, the restaurant is put on lockdown with no one allowed in or out. That's very interesting, actually, how it mentions that does it even say in the phone calls that someone tampered with the facial recognition systems? Or does it just say tampered with the animatronics? That's interesting how it's added facial recognition systems. I don't know whether that's confirmed or not in the game. Can't remember. Even though I think that the phone calls are pre-recorded. They're obviously I think the pre-record. I don't know. I think they're pre-recorded, and that's why the facial recognition animatronics are after us. We're innocent. We're just a normal guy. And the toy animatronics are after us because someone tampered with the facial recognition systems. Oh, it does. Okay. It does say it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of the phone calls are pre-recorded. Maybe not the last one. But yeah. I definitely think that the night guard after this phone call was recorded. Definitely. Here's another one, guys. Fan theories about the killer. He's associated with the colour purple. Duh. The real question is, what does the purple colouring mean? This could be part of his uniform or something else. Well, we already know that now, to be honest. But but wouldn't remember, these are fan theories, guys, by the way. we think that Mike is Purple Man now, but we don't know whether he's the killer or not. We think he's just... It's hard to say. He might be the security guard. In Save Them, Purple Guy has a golden object pinned to his chest. This has led to many to believe that he's a security guard, and the object is a badge. He may know how to work the animatronics. In Night 4, you're instructed not to make eye contact with the animatronics, as someone may have tampered with the facial recognition systems. All signs point to Purple Guy as a culprit. After all, if he's in the criminal database, he would need to disable their recognition to sneak into Freddy's. He was likely an employee. Phone Guy on Night 5 warns, the building is on lockdown, no one else is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. Though it's never explicitly stated, why would Phone Guy give this warning if the wrongdoing wasn't committed by an employee? That's exactly right. Exactly right. Interesting. Thanks, Gorkbox fan. And this, I think this is the... this is about Five Nights at Freddy's 3 now, guys. This is about FNaF 3. It's a dawn of a new era for FNaF. And since old Phone Guy is most likely dead, that means there's a new Phone Guy. New Phone Guy explains that it's been 30 years since the last Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shut down, and a company is trying to capitalise on the restaurant's gruesome past by launching a horror attraction. The attraction opens next week, so they have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. Always important. After talking to the original designer of the building, the company finds a boarded up room inside the restaurant that they're planning to investigate. On Night 2, New Phone Guy reveals that they've obtained Springtrap, which they're using for the attraction. It's loose inside the building, but don't worry, it will find you. So, yeah. Interesting. But we already knew that anyway. It's just a summary on 5. The book, guys, is basically a summary of all the games, which I think is useful to have, you know. Because whenever I do theories, I always have to remember all the games and stuff and go back to all the games. But now this book will help give me a summary on what I've missed and what I've forgot about. This is an interesting one, guys. Things we learned from old Phone Guy's training cassettes. In addition to the Springtrap animatronic, New Phone Guy also found some old training tapes recorded by old Phone Guy. These are the points. At one point, Freddy had 2 Springlock suits that doubled up as animatronics and mascot costumes. So probably Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. To wear the suits as a costume, you use a hand crank to recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit. Springlocks must be fastened tight in order to keep the animatronic parts compressed, leaving room for a human occupant. The slightest pressure or moisture can cause the springlocks to trip, releasing the machinery and crushing the person inside the suit. When the springlock suits are in animatronic mode, they're preset to walk around toward any sound they hear. On Night 4, old Phone Guy informs you of an incident at the restaurant's sister location involving multiple springlock failures, at which point the company deemed the suits unsafe and retired them. Interesting. We still don't know about this sister location, guys, whether it's actually the sister location game, and that's why Scott called it sister location. Because, no, they're not Springlock suits, I don't think. No, they're not. I know that they can scoop people inside them, if that counts as a Springlock suit. They have storage tanks inside them. But I don't think people can wear these Springlocks. I don't think people can wear the sister location animatronics. I don't think Scott knew about sister location at this point either. So I feel like there was just 2 Freddy Fazbear's Pizzas running at the same time. And one was where the FNaF 4 minigame location was. And one was another location somewhere else, I think. But yeah, it's still interesting. Still interesting to go back. So, this is an interesting theory, guys, which is in the book about Michael Afton not being Purple Man. Theorists believe that there are maybe actually 2 Purple Guys, which I believe too. But I think this one's a bit different. that there's a purple guy who committed the murders in FNaF and appears in FNaF 2 and 4 as William Afton. He designed the animatronics to lure children, so he seems to be the most likely subject. According to the theory, William's son Michael is the other purple guy we see in FNaF 3 and Sister Location. Michael, unfortunately, is a victim of a mistaken identity, which I still believe. In the final Sister Location scene, Michael reveals that the animatronics didn't recognise me at first, but then they thought I was you. Yeah, we talked about this. Consider Michael seems to be on a mission to free children's souls from the animatronics. It would make sense that he would return to Fazbear's Fright to disinter the children's bodies from the animatronics. The trick is, when he disinters them, the children's souls are free to punish their murderer. And Michael looks just like the murderer, his own father. Michael is then the purple guy inside Springtrap, and why Springtrap appears at the end of Sister Location. I kind of agree with that, but I kind of don't. Like, I think the pink man is William, and all the purple mans we see is Michael. That's what I think anyway. Or the purple man, or the purple man in FNaF 2 is William as well. It doesn't really matter. I definitely think we've seen two purple men in the game. I think they're two separate people. I think we've seen William as a purple man in the game, and Michael is the one what we see in FNaF 3 who rips apart the animatronics and gets shoved in Springtrap. I definitely don't think there's one. I feel like Scott made two separate sprites of Pink Man and Purple Man for a reason. Definitely. So yeah. Scott, remember guys, the Purple Man sprite and the Pink Man sprite are both in the same game. So why would he do that? Why would he make two separate sprites? Whether it's because William gets skinnier and rotten skinnier in FNaF 2 compared to in the past, I don't know. But I definitely think there's two different ones. It does make sense. Pink Man, let's say Pink Man's William. William kills all the kids. And then what happens to his daughter? His daughter gets wrecked in the baby, by baby. And then he feels guilty and he abandons everything behind and runs away. Right? That's why the Sister Location has the tapes on saying do not enter, because it's abandoned. William tells Michael to sort out his issues. He feels guilty. He wants to sort everything out. He tells his son to go back to the old location to save his daughter, or Michael's sister. Michael goes down, tries to save his sister, William's son, and gets screwed over and turns into Purple Man. William as Purple Man, the corpse, still wants to do what his dad has said, and goes to the old location, rips apart the animatronics. The spirits of the kids think that he is William, and he's not. That's why he says, they thought I was you. He gets put in Springtrap and he gets screwed over. And in FNaF 3, he burns down the place because he wants to get rid of everything and he wants to sort everything out for his dad. I think that makes sense to me. Perfect sense. The pink guy isn't real. You see the sprite of a pink man. How is he not real? Right, let's move on to the next page, if there is one. Yes, there is. So, again, guys, if you guys want to make eggs Benedict, if you guys want to make some eggs Benedict, you can go ahead. Very interesting. So make sure to screenshot if you guys want to get an eggs Benedict recipe. And also there's another recipe, guys. Spicy panini, I love that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Lots of love. I would love to get a house. I just want to move out. I'm 21, guys. I still haven't moved out. I need to. But sadly, I have to get a mortgage to move out, which means I have to give the bank a big deposit. So I'm saving up for a deposit to give to the bank to get a loan and a mortgage to get a house. So it's a lot of stress. So I appreciate the support. So this is Chica's Golden Cupcake. If you guys want to make a golden cupcake. Yeah. There you go. You can screenshot it if you guys want to get the recipe. Go ahead. I actually want to make mozzarella cheese. Oh, I thought it was going to be like sweet, but it's actually savoury. So you have like pizza sauce, dinner rolls, mini pepperonis, mozzarella cheese, Italian sausage. Interesting. This is a screenshot. Well, not a screenshot. A picture of FNaF 4. Basically giving you the tactics on how to fend off the animatronics. Gives you the tactics. That just shows you the map of the kitchen, interestingly enough. Confirms that there's a kitchen here now. And yeah, it just shows you Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare can appear everywhere. Be sure to clear the Freddles. Nightmare Chica only enters this side. Gives you the routes on where they go. So Foxy spawns here and then runs in and goes. So yeah, it's cool. Cool to look at. And yeah, the book even talks about the minigames too, on how, again, it's fan theories, guys, so it's nothing official. It talks about how this boy with the balloon looks like Balloon Boy. Talk about how the bitten child looks like the puppet, and how this girl looks like Baby. So it is a very small kitchen, actually. That's true. And yeah, that's all there is, guys. That's all there is. That's everything I've got so far from the book. But like I said, guys, I'll be getting a book very soon. I'll be getting a book very, very soon, guys. So I'm gonna be doing a proper video on everything. So I'm looking forward to it. Yay! It comes out in a couple of weeks, I think. Comes out very soon. So I'll be reading the whole book. I think it's like 300 pages. Those were only like a few pictures of the book, the most interesting parts. It's called the Freddy Files, guys. If you want to get it, it's very cool. So yeah, yes, it was Baby. If you guys didn't, I'll talk about it again, just in case you guys weren't at the start of the stream. Basically, at the end of the book, it shows this picture too. This picture, and this picture is Baby, as you can see. And I'll also show you another image, which is why I'm debating whether it's to do with the game or the novel. I think it's to do with the game, because I'm going to show you something now. If I can find it. This one. So yeah, basically, people are talking about this a lot. In Scott's anniversary pictures, we talked about this. In Scott's anniversary pictures, we saw this little hint here. And as you can see, it's completely identical. Completely identical. Thank you, Sam. Completely identical of the hair. You can even see the pin. See the pin there? And this is a modelling app, guys. This is a modelling application where this is what Scott uses to model animatronics for the games. And he's put a little teaser here of Baby's hair, and it's exactly the same. Exactly the same. The hair's the same, and also the pin at the top's the same too. It's exactly the same. So it confirms to me, guys, that this teaser is to do with the game, not the book. Definitely to do with the game. Also, there's been some other ones as well. Of some little hints. If you guys haven't seen this, you should have seen this, unless you've been living under a rock for a long time. Of this one. You basically see a secret animatronic head at the back here, on the right side of Bonnie. Do you see it? This head? And also behind the door as well. It's a new animatronic, guys. And again, it just hints that that's going to be a new animatronic for the game as well, who we haven't seen before. Whether it's a Funtime Chica, or a Freak Show Chica, or a Freak Show Puppet, or a Freak Show Freddy, whatever you want to call it. Or a new clown animatronic, or whatever you want. It's totally up to you. So, yeah. It's interesting. Very interesting. If you guys haven't seen as well, a new teaser has came up on scottgames.com. This one. I've brightened it up. There's nothing there. It just shows the FNaF 2 old location, withered animatronic location of this Freddy with the hat and the cake, where the killer kills a kid outside the room, and you have to feed cake to the angry kids and stuff, and you can't do anything when he gets brutally murdered. So, yeah. I'm going to read out some more tweets, guys. Hashtag Dawko Live. Keep going. Yeah, people think it is Scap thinks that Springtrap's going to be in this new game too. I think so too. I think Springtrap's going to appear in this in Five Nights at Freddy's 6. 100%. Yeah, I think so too. 100%. Oh. Oh. I like that, Kane. Creator of Pop Goes. Check it out. Kane has said, I believe that the new image is teasing a soon-to-be-released FNaF Tycoon. I actually didn't think of that, and that's bang on. That's actually bang on, Kane. If you guys don't remember, Scott made a post 2 months ago, basically, talking about that he wanted to make a game called FNaF Tycoon. Well, he wanted to. He didn't say he's going to make it. He said he wanted to. And I didn't actually think about that. That this teaser could be FNaF, like the Five Nights at Freddy's Tycoon game that he wanted to make. Didn't think about that. I actually didn't think about that. Yeah, so basically a troll game where this is FNaF Tycoon and you're playing as this Freddy and you build your own pizzeria and you're right. It's like that diner game on your phone and stuff where you're a waiter and you have to like give your customers like milkshakes and stuff, and you grow your diner and you upgrade it and stuff. So yeah, you could be playing as this Freddy, or like you control the Freddy and you give cake and pizza to kids, and then you build the pizzeria up, you upgrade it, you get more animatronics to give out pizzas and stuff, and you upgrade the food, you get like milkshakes and stuff, and you upgrade it, and maybe like you have like Purple Man coming along and trying to kill kids, and you have to use like defenses to get rid of him and stuff, because if he kills a kid, then maybe your pizzeria gets downgraded or something, or you lose customers. That would be cool. That'd be very cool. Yeah, like FNaF Dash, Diner Dash. I think it's called Diner Dash or something, where you play as a waiter and you have to feed customers and make them food and stuff. That's actually a good idea. I like that idea. And that would explain why that teaser makes no sense whatsoever with this teaser. Like, they don't really correlate, to be honest. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is definitely this, by the way. But it doesn't correlate to this picture, this teaser. It can. We've theorised how it can, but it's hard to make sense of it. So, yeah, that's a good idea how this could be the Tycoon game, what he was talking about. And the book teasers about the game. I like that. Like that. I'm not depressed. My throat hurts. Basically, I've been on holiday for a week. And I haven't talked a lot. So, I have to get back into YouTube and stuff. And when you talk a lot after a break, your voice dies. I think Baby's voice will be Baby. I think it will be Heather Masters. Heather Masters will be coming back for FNaF 6 and she'll be speaking the same. Maybe more sinister, but it will be Heather again. 100%. Anything else? Oh, I'm not using the hashtag. Whoops. Go live. See a game where Springtrap and Baby are after William. Yeah, that's what we was hoping for as well. Springtrap and Baby returning, that would be cool. Baby's definitely coming back. And thank you, Speckley, for the Gorkbox tip. So yeah, I honestly believe that some of the other Funtime voice actors might be returning as well, mainly because of the source code. Talk like the conversation between the Funtime animatronics and Baby. I feel like the Funtime animatronics will be returning as well. But yeah, it's cool to see, definitely. It could be Chica's Party World, could be that as well. I think the Tycoon idea is a nice idea. Definitely, because he's put rainbows at the back of it too, it seems like a positive. It's not really sinister, is it? It seems positive to me. Which could be this new FNaF Tycoon game. So yeah. Right, guys. Wait, what? Any new? No. Anything new? What was that about? What was that noise? Lucas! Thank you! I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the FNaF Tycoon game? Or... that's actually a nice idea. Corfin Updates has mentioned, guys, that the colours behind him represent the other animatronics. So, blue is in Bonnie, yellow is in Chica, and the reddy pink is in Foxy. I like that idea too, honestly. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you guys think it's... Do you think this teaser is the FNaF Tycoon game or Five Nights at Freddy's 6? Excuse me. I don't think it's FNaF World. I think it's a new game or FNaF 6. And I think this one's to do with FNaF 6 100%. It's very hard to link these two together. You can link them together like I've been saying, but it's hard to. Whether he makes them like both in the same game as memories or flashbacks or mini games. Lots of votes, guys. I see lots of FNaF 6 more than Tycoon. Honestly. Wait, I see some more Tycoons. Both. It's neither. It's Freddy.exe. You wish. It could be, actually. But yeah, it's interesting. I think it's very interesting. By the way, guys, thanks for liking the stream. You guys are awesome. Very awesome. So, yeah. that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to talk about the book, more pages from the book. The new teaser, what ironically came as we started the stream. I've brightened the image up, guys. Nothing's there. I don't think it's about the movie. So yeah, I think we've had a good talk, guys. It's been awesome. We talked about all the books, information, the new teaser in the book, and also this brand new teaser, what literally just came out. Thank you everybody who donated to Gorkbox. I really do appreciate it. Chaos Kate, please tweet me. Please tweet me. You'll be able to watch some movies with us tonight. And thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate the support. And thank you Uber and everybody for the donations. You guys are awesome, and all the super chats. There'll be another Dawko live tomorrow, guys. I don't know what I'm doing yet. That scared the hell out of me. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Evie. I appreciate that. Thank you. If any new teasers come up or anything this weekend, I'll do a live stream and talk about it. If not, tomorrow we'll do like a fan game probably. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But like I said, guys, thanks everybody who's been here tonight. Hopefully you guys are excited for FNaF 6 and the Tycoon game possibly, or this new teaser. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything. I'm excited for the movie. It's put me in a really good mood, and I'm pumped to see what happens next with Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, thanks guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to check out my video, what I posted earlier. Basically, it gives you a deep analysis on this image, a full-on analysis on this. If you guys are interested, it's my video just before this. And yeah, and if you guys are interested in carrying on donating to Gorkbox on my goal of moving out, it's in the description. And yeah, that's all I need to say. Thanks guys, I love you. Thanks for the support. And I'll see you all tomorrow with our next Dawko live. Take care guys, I love you. Bye everybody.